Yes. So in this video, we will try to understand the different types of wind currents that we have: sea breeze and land breeze and surface winds. In the last video, we have already seen the meaning of wind currents. The continuous movement of air from high pressure area to low pressure area uh, sets up wind currents or air currents. Okay. Now there are two reasons for different types of wind currents. First is differential heating of land and water, and second reason is differential heating of earth at the equator and polar regions. Now let's get started with the differential heating of land and water, which is responsible to create sea breeze and land breeze. Now in coastal areas, breeze generally blows from the sea to the land during the daytime. So this breeze is known as sea breeze. Okay. And the breeze generally blows from the land to the sea during the night time. This is known as land breeze. Okay. So why is it going to happen? Let us see. Land absorbs heat faster than the sea. During the daytime, the land heats up more quickly than the sea water. Thus, air above the land surface being heated expands and rises up. The cooler air above the sea surface blows towards the land to take its place. The cool air from the sea blowing towards the land is called as sea breeze. Okay, let me explain it one more time. The earth surface is, the land especially, is heated up at faster rate as compared to water. So as the land is heated up, the air above it is also heated up. The warm air rises up, creating low pressure area. The air above the sea is comparatively cold. Okay, so this cooler air will sink down, creating high pressure area, and in this way the cool air will rush in towards the land during daytime, which we call as sea breeze. You might have seen that the windows of the houses, or you might have experienced it, the windows of the houses in coastal areas are made to face the sea to receive the cool sea breeze, isn't it? Yes. Now let us see how land breeze is created. Now land is going to lose heat faster than the sea. So at night the land cools more quickly than the sea water. Okay. Thus the air above the sea being warmer rises up, and the cooler air from above the land surface blows towards the sea to take its place. The cool air from the land moves towards the sea. This is called as land breeze. Now let me explain it one more time. The land is going to lose up the heat at faster rate. So it is cooled down at faster rate. As the land is cooled down, the air above it will also be cooled down, and the cool air will come down. It will sink, creating high pressure area. Now water is still warm, okay, because water is going to lose heat very slowly as compared to land. So as the water is hot, the air present above it will also remain warm, and warm air rises up, creating low pressure area. So at night the wind will blow from land towards the sea, which we call as land breeze. So I am sure you must have understood how differential heating of land and water is responsible to create sea breeze and land breeze. Now differential heating of the earth at equator and at polar regions is also going to set up surface winds. Okay. Now you know that at the equator the earth is going to receive more sunlight. So that region of earth is heated up. The air above it will rise up, creating low pressure area. Comparatively, the polar regions will receive less sunlight. Therefore, the air here is the cooler air, isn't it? It's cold. So that cool air will rush in towards the equators, uh, creating surface winds. Okay. So because of differential heating of earth at the equator and polar regions, again surface winds are created. Okay. So yes, let us revise a couple of things that we have already shared in video 1, and in this second video we have seen what is air. Air is nothing but the mixture of gases. When this air moves from one place to another, we call it as wind. When wind moves at a very fast speed, we call it as storm. Then we have seen how air moves. Then we have seen what is the meaning of air currents. Where then we have seen how sea breeze and land breeze are created. Then we have seen how surface winds are going to blow from poles to equators. And in the next video, we would discuss about monsoon winds. We know that monsoon is an important season in India. It is a primary season, we can say, because most of our crop production depends on this season. It is an important season as it gives us rains. So how these monsoon winds are going to create monsoon season, that we would discuss in the next video.